we choosing to be family. Yes. And this family does not exclude anybody. And what you are saying, let's do the right thing. Let's go and do from ward to local government, to state, to zone, come and do it nationally. Everybody is free to contest, everybody is free to. By the time the caretaker comes down with whatever they want, everybody is free. Nobody is excluded. I will ensure fairness. We want to build a party that will be fair, a party that will be just, a party that people can look at and say, this is how this party is. We want to go into the next election knowing fully well that we're offering Nigerians the best of people and competent people for House of Assembly, yes, for House of Rep, yes, for Senate, yes, for Governor, for any level of election. We want to be ready. We want to correct even mistakes we made in the past. Yes, because there were mistakes. Yes. So we need to correct it. We're not going to be sure that whoever wants to contest House of Rep, House of Assembly now, will be a Labour member. Yes. Not on transit.
Yes.
We want to be sure that those who come to House of Rep are not conservative. They are members of our party. Yes. And they are competent. Yes. And they will stand with the party. Because we want to be a party of ideology. No party where you just elect people and they become whatever goes on. Yes. And I'll thank those who stood, especially my brother, yes, there. At the time, even if you're a lone voice, yes, sir, be alone. Thank you, sir. We must have senators who agree with us. That is what we want. Even if we go and fail, we'll fail. But it is better to fail being right than be on the side of wrong. That is what we want. And we're going to do that for Nigeria. Do not fear anybody. So, those who feared yesterday have not done it better. Yes. We must speak when things are wrong. Nigeria is collapsing. Yes. Anybody can say anything. The numbers are clear. The indices are clear. Very clear. More and more people, poorer. You want to go to your village. The people who are begging now are no longer, there are even people who are chosen that are no longer people who used to see that are begging. Even in this hotel. Every time I enter this hotel now, I see people who are telling me, Oga, I just came to Abuja, I can't go back. So that shows you, these are where I used to come and people say, Oga, will you drink? Come and eat, come and do this. Nobody's offering me anything. That shows how bad it is. When you now see somebody with that money, I'm telling you, I can't go back. They don't enter anybody. So let us know that things are difficult, things are bad. It's time for all of us to come together. I thank those of you who are doing very well. Let us stand together and ensure that the right things, starting from our party, are done. So, Chair and leaders, I must thank all of you. Thank our performing governor. Yes, sir. Thank all those who are here for their contribution, for their support and everything. I know that Obi-Otti came at least, some of the senators, Ogene and Co. and everything. I heard you've been removed as caucus leader. I thought I didn't see you in the first place. So, I think we have our own minority chief whip and everything. So we thank everybody. Let us remain firm as a family. We have a lot of work to do. Let's go and face that work and do it just loving each other. If there's anybody who has shown us hatred, let's show them love. We can't reply. So we must extend love to everybody. We must be part of everything that is happening. We must remember that families do disagree and reconcile and move on as a family. So let us call whatever happens the past. Let's march on the future, assuring that we will get to where we're going. Labour Party.
Labour Party forward forever. German, Labour is back. I believe that. I think Obi is in charge now. Now wetin Shewore supposed to do with this? Shewore get party. They use on the protest. uh, okay. Let's hear from
the 2023
that.
presidential election, which as far as we're concerned, Labour Party won. Yes. So I repeat, justice is meant to be consistent. Justice is meant to be always and forever, not just when it is convenient. However, the little that they are given, we appreciate, and we hope they will continue. My leaders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, they are used to be a party, a mammoth, that said it was going to misrule Nigeria for 60 years. Today, that party is not only a department, it is a detachment of another party. There was a party that was reduced to one state. They used religion, they used the other realm, they used ethnicity, they used everything, and they bounced back. And they have been misruling Nigeria with impunity greater than those. Stand firm, stand with the truth. Learn from history and do not be afraid. Right now, there is no space for anybody in that misruling party. And they have destroyed the opportunity for anybody to contest in that old party that wanted to misrule for 60 years. What does that leave us with? Labour Party. Don't ever underestimate who you are. Don't ever underestimate what you have. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourselves. I've been saying this. Do not be scared. The appointments they are making are fake. The appointments they are making are illegal. The paraphernalia of governance that they're enjoying, spending our money, destroying our country is only but for a limited time. Yes, sir. Do not be scared. Believe in yourselves. The saying goes that there may be another movement. You know, I'll not hide it. Let us see it. Labour is there. Labour is the only option. And like I said, in 2022 and 2023, there was only one party that was conditioned to win the elections, and Labour Party won the election. What happened? Of course, they switched off IREV. They changed the meaning of English language and they bent our constitution. And I remain by what I say. This serving government remains questionably constitutional. And of course, I will not forget my able chairman, Senator Nenadi. The high point of her speech is that she is extending a hand of friendship and brotherliness to whoever is aggrieved. Labour Party will continue to do that. Embrace and embrace, because you cannot go into that old party. You are wasting your time. It's a detachment. You cannot go into APC because there is no space for anybody. Instead, what is happening, they will realize there is no space for anybody anywhere. The only option continues to remain Labour Party. At the right time, I will say more. Thank you very much.
Phone disconnected.
The leader of the party, Mr. Obi-Otti, Excellency, performing governor, all other protocols observed. Permit me to, however, wish our Deputy Governor of Abure State a very happy birthday. Today is a watershed moment. Many of us have been worried. Many of us have been crestfallen. Many of us have been heartbroken. Many of us have been so disturbed. But many of us have kept faith. And the reward for that is what we have just witnessed today. That our party can again continue on its trajectory. We were derailed. A lot of damage has been inflicted on our party. But never say never. I must commend the collective wisdom of the leadership of the party that has led us to this day. I will be first to say, many of us, including myself, were not happy. Because some of us felt that certain persons were allowed to inflict incalculable damage on this party. But I see the wisdom of allowing for reason to prevail. It is a much sweeter victory today. But never again.
Never again.
Labour Party, never again.
Never again.
We allow a few to cause so much harm. They set us back. But God is on our side. And I am of the belief that with all of us working together in our respective wards, where it should all begin, as our governor has very rightly said, with all of us working together, we can be on the ascendancy once again. But I must again pass on the gratitude of all of us to our leaders for holding forth, for staying strong, and for doing the needful. I definitely support the decision or the suggestion that CTC be taken to INEC. Yes, they are a party, but it is to the suit. But it is never too much to make that symbolic statement to say one court order made it necessary for you to include to put a man's name forward. Here is a more superior court order that should enable you to yank his name up right now. Right away. So that we can move on. I thank you for the opportunity to intervene at this point. And I wish you, Madam Chair, I wish you were an Honorable Secretary and it's a tall order, huge task for God is with you. God is rich.
Remove the conclusion of Abure as national chairman of the Labour Party. So we're starting again. We're moving again with the authorities on the show to be rendered on another 4th of April. Following from that judgment, therefore, 4th of April, yes. So that was when the Supreme Court declared the way it is. That's to show that God's hand in it. Started on the 4th, and the door was opened again on the 4th. So nothing will close this door again. Amen. So following this decision of the Supreme Court, which has been read out to us in very clear and unambiguous terms, the other claimant to that office has ceased to be the national chairman of Labour Party. Therefore, I, Senator Victor Amadike, representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, a member of the Labour Party of Nigeria, hereby stand up to move a motion that this meeting again, comprising the statutory members of NEC, led by election, and all of us the stakeholders led by the statutory, hereby move that this House hereby ratify the executive committee led by Senator Dr. Renani Usman as the authentic leaders of this party and mandate them to continue with the processes halted after the 4th of September last year mandate to go on and conduct congresses from the ward, local government, state, zonal, and the national convention.
Yes. Bad guys, they have.
Today marks another milestone in the history of our country. The country where the people have been denied their rights as a people. The country where the political situation has been scarred because of for many of us who have been in the struggle for this long. This is the crystal ball where we will take back our country. And it depends on you and I. The determination and the movement has been on for a very long time. Those who have lost their lives in the process are awoken. Those who want to continue in this particular struggle are ready. The obedient movement remains fully committed to support this particular movement, to support this particular leadership of the Labour Party. No retreat, no surrender. You join me in this song. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come. Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come. Labour Party.
Freedom come by struggle, freedom come. I mean, no be so they sing, no be so they sing. Najama, where you dey? Freedom come by struggle. Well. I must say, I am impressed. I am impressed that it's as if finally the known leadership of the obedient are in charge, kinda in charge of the Labour Party as we speak. I mean, it's obvious going by the flurry of speeches delivered by every one of those leaders that spoke. The attendants too spoke, says a lot about the attendance of the meeting says a lot. I think it was well represented. Who and who in Labour Party was in attendance. I'm particularly impressed with Baba Ahmed. Nanjama, yes, I saw I know that Kilung Pensin, that's his brother Akim that he resigned. I said it here now. He resigned. I think the day Tinubu left for France, and his VP Shetima took to run to Senegal to celebrate their independence. So I think in between those, that's when I did a show, a section on possible because a lot of things happen within those 48 hours. Bola Tinubu left for France. VP Shetima was in Senegal. The North Central APC caucus uh, recognize the secretary to the federal government as their leader, which prompts me to uh, um, say that the VP might be replaced by the secretary to the federal government, Akume. So a lot happened within those, but we'll see. It's an unfolded situation. Only God knows. But it would be nice to. I don't know. I don't know if his next move. We say that we tell what exactly is happening. I'm talking about Akim. I mean, at this point, he no get job again, so to say. So is he going to stick with APC or go follow CPC to SDP or join muscle with his brother and see where they can take the party? But it's not important anyway, like that. It's a good storyteller. Maybe you can be a party spokesperson. But other than that, um, it will not be missed. So yes, the attendance. First of all, let's start with that. And I'm impressed because this they went through a lot, right? But again, it's still the end of that chapter, the chapter of the influence of Tinubu or APC over the party. This is the end, or it's just the beginning? But that aside, the meeting was well attended by well meaning obedient family and Labour Party alike. And the speeches to me stand out. A variety of speeches, everybody spoke from different aspects. I like the fact that Baba Ahmed is still sticking to his story that they won the election, as far as it's concerned. And I like that. I like the fact that Obi was saying that enough is enough for any Tom Dick and Harry who will just jump on the train and pick up a form and win the election, and that's it. So you have to be a member of the Labour Party. That says a lot for a man who says that the movement is bigger than the party, which I understand where that is coming from. But are we going to see Labour Party? Are we going to see obedient now assimilated themselves officially as a Labour Party member, not just by saying it, but by taking action? What I mean by that, register as a party member, because that's the only way they can fully take control of the party. Because at the end of the day, the party has to be the structure, and if the structure is dominated by the old Labour Party, traditional Labour Party member, or maybe new, because as we see, if PDP, APC, we swing in fully now to register as a member just to get the one or two position, for to just the leak information. So SDP, everybody will inflate the party. So for me, I think it will be wise for obedience to register as a Labour Party so they can dominate the internal party working structure, right? The ward chairman, local government, that's at the party level now, not to even not to win election, but the local the chairman of ward I mean, all those from the grassroots level, those positions that matters, the delegate position. At the end of the day, delegates will still come to play. Because if there's anything, I hope the obedience movement will learn is that the eye should not just be on the number one seat alone, right? Even though they never expected that the movement will produce that what eight House of Rep members, senators, and the governor. So I think at this point, in order for them to be in total control of that party, they had to a mass registered and be interested in all the working party position, But again, and that would because with the obedience, go in fully and register as a member, and by so doing, take over the all the delegate structure, the local structure. That is a guarantee that the people that we emerge to contest or at their various positions will be credible. So I like the fact that Obi is saying that it's a family, but most importantly, everybody is welcome and we are trying to build an ideology. I mean, whether na political poetry or either but you know believe in now, but the fact that it's putting it out there, somebody will run with it, and that's something that I think people can walk around. Playtown, this is an opportunity for you to run away with a message, get people registered. I think that is they should adopt the strategy of the church. Redeem, go a fishing, just go out there. The way bankers they do at that time when they sell shares. I remember when they force or even when they try to entice people to open say bank accounts, right? You literally go with them with so print a form, something tangible, a pamphlet, something that will just put the cause of the party, the belief, and how the process should go. Get everybody to register. Elon Musk was sharing to $20 to people who will just go out there on the street and tell people that there is going to be an election. Come out and vote. 20 bucks. Now, so somebody will pick up that project this week, me and my gangs me and my gang we will make sure we register 20 people under Labour Party with an obedient ideology. That's it. Anyway, I'm giving it free juice. They know they pay me. I'm happy for happy. Yeah, dude, I'm happy too. I'm happy that they are getting their sanity back. Good day, Uvi. I greet you, my brother, being my sister, whoever that is. Ogorimo, I greet you. Wow. So I'm happy that at least now, Precious, this is what I expect AAC to be doing. Nobody so they will call the insult people, the threaten people. You have Shewore successfully registered a party that's for me, as far as I'm concerned, still stand out because there's the rest, there's AAC and the rest, right? There's AAC and the rest. We'll give the obedience and the Labour Party the benefit of doubt and see what they were able, if they were able to take over the party and build it the way it's now working class party. His party is party meant to be for ordinary Nigerians anyway. So I'll give them that benefit of that, see how far they can seize this opportunity and how far they can run with it. But hey, to the take it back movement. Go out there. You have your party now. 4 years ago, Shewore fought the same fight and he was able to take total control of his party. Nothing happened since then, party wise. All they do is protest, protest. It's not going to work. You have a party, you have a platform. Fully, if you are listening to me, instead of coming here to the harass me, say I know they always fight you. Don't come to me. Don't come. Take the banner. Take that platform that Shiwore has able to give it to you guys. Take it to the inner community. Preach the gospel of Shiwore, whatever Shiwore believe in. Preach to those people. No, they come online. They antagonize innocent me and my followers. Say no, that's not. You cannot convince. We are already converted. We are converted. We are in the voting pool already. We know how the system works. We are the system. Go out there and preach to the forgotten ones with your message. I just hope the obedience will do the same because this is a welcome development. The fact that who and who that matters in Labour Party was present, and it's a new day in opposition party policy in Nigeria. IOV, they need that master strategy, a grassroots chef on each area. Thank you, my dear, my guy. You dey understand my language. Okay, it is time for you to shake your friends, play town, call in your office for a pep talk. Actually, this guy, who you be, sef? I dey tell you, are you spying on me? I literally sent Playtown message an hour before I come live while I was, running through the whole, I would say, the show on my head. I dropped him a message. I say, well, you know what time is it? You need to show up now. Come. I told her I give her an eat, sef. I give her an eat. Mokwe. So they should not allow this moment because now, okay, another thing that we should watch out, right? This is a very successful outing. Very, very. I mean, just you can't fault what just happened in Abuja in terms of Obi and the Labour Party. This is a big step forward. If there's anything, clarity has been established that there is hope for them again to give it a shot. But most importantly, I think want somebody that we all should apologize to if need be is Kenneth Okonkwo. He's been right. He's right. I think if there's anything, the events of today proving right that the party need to be in the hand of the true leaders, not shadow shadow hands running things from behind. This is me paraphrasing, but that's exactly directly what he was talking about. Later, you are someone in obvious office, third floor, first first door on your right. This guy, that's a good one. I like that. I like that. If like say, nah, wait I go do. I need to get that kind of office. I will get that kind of office. Go there, Abuja. You go see, go there close to power. So yeah, so as in, this is a very good. Consider everything that they have been experiencing, all the attack. The party leadership was attacked and they succeeded in literally taking it out. They went after the foot soldiers and people began to doubt where Kenneth Okonkwo is. The other lady follows. I mean, people begin to lose hope in the ability of Obi or capacity of Obi to actually take charge of the party, which in a way the expectation was too much on him. Political party in a private business. Somebody owns that party or group of people own that party. To my knowledge, he is not one of them. He is just be in the position he is today because of what the people, the love that he was able to attract from the ordinary Nigerian. Of course, that buy him a seat at the table in the Labour Party. They need him more than he needed the party. That's what he was able to prove. So the attendance was everything that I expected. As I said, everybody from wow, what I did not see, maybe I not watch the event live, but what I did not see that I think is missing, and that was it is what I noticed from Obi's first speech of the year is the influence of the youth, the young people. They are not well represented. I would expect after everybody does speak, somebody within the age of 18 to 25 also take the podium and express his or her, give his or her own 2 cents, either in the position of introducing Obi before the Obi speaks, or, I mean, at this point, please, I mean, the party, if the party is built around young people, they should be given the test of leadership. Maybe only when they need them to the shout for street that it will be represented or internet. I that is missing. I didn't see it being being streamed in this platform directly from there, not people connecting from the outside. So there's still a lot of work to be done. I noticed that too during his first speech in January that the young people are not represented. If you are not showing that sign of respect for young people now, what is the probability that if you go to Asu Rock, they will be well represented? So I want to see that. I think this is why they say there's a need for somebody to take that responsibility to campuses or secondary schools and build the obedient movement, whatever frame they want to put it. Because they are needed. Not be only where they need to go face bullets that you go to future young people. Rastafari Wagwan. Hmm. Okay. Make I pretend to I know understand that, but I do. Alpha Ahmed belted. So to the obedience, kudos. You guys are even though you guys are a little bit late in putting your asses together, but you guys, I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged. At least this one put a Labour Party ahead of every other opposition party as far as I'm concerned. Because PDP, we don't know how many PDP there now. There are so many leaders. Wike is pulling his own string. Atiku is pulling his string. Saraki is saying, "Hey, Yoshi, are they here too?" You just so at the end of the day, we don't know what is going on. But one thing obedience you expect what did the obedience you expect? With the success of this meeting, with the success of this meeting, what is exposed is what the article camp has been trying to cover, which is Obi is not ready to follow them or form alliance with Atiku to be his running mate. As I said it before. No matter, I don't think Obi is foolish. I don't want to believe he's foolish, but again, it's politics. Anything can happen. The next thing on agenda, I listened to Shehu himself. He's trading that thin line between make I begin hammer this guy now, make I see give out to see if he go see come along, right? On one hand, he go praise the obedience, on one hand, go on try. In the next couple of days, when things don't become clearer, then no get judge and to turn 360 degrees, they go begin attack will be Labour Party and the movement on daily fucking basis from every nooks and cranny. Because I said it before and I will not I still stand on my what I said. 2027 election is not necessarily about all the coalition that is going. It's not necessarily about to stop Bola Tinubu, but to stop Obi going beyond 2027. This is what it's about. So they will do everything to try to lure him and kill that movement and everybody. If they don't succeed, they can attack where they will attack. Politically speaking, it's going to get real. Couple of days from now, it's going to get real, real. But with this, uh, with this display of harmony, you know, that I'm seeing, Labour Party, maybe the game is about to get really interesting. You have a solid point. Young people should come forward and talk. We will see. They have to. I mean, I think it's not because the structure which I was talking to Playtime about that is not there. They have to bring young people in. They at this point, the diaspora strength is also not represented. The diaspora strength because this is how you tell your follower. This is how you tell Nigerians. This is how you send a message to the opposition party that we are everywhere at the same time. I suppose they see live streaming direct from there. I'm supposed to see somebody from the diaspora speaking either by via virtual or whatever. I mean, this point, that's something good going. Then a young person, female, male within the age of 18 to 25, come out there and talk to the people, talk to your constituency. I mean, come on now. Lamidi Abapa is asked to claim his party. He granted a press conference. Oh, for real? Oh, real? Okay. That's interesting. I go like know what's in talk. Maybe that would be for evening section. That's interesting. The actual go day. I'm waiting for the response of Atiku Camp. Also, that's the one response I'm waiting for, and that's it. But the game has moved to another level. You know, if PDP no one put their act together, Labour Party say, you know what, we are in, but they have to double their hustle. They no get time again. There's no time to make a statement. They need to make a statement 2027, which is to either get 6 million or more, or improve in their position. If the winning come, fine. But they have to do everything they can to improve their position and to improve their numbers. That is the tax before the OB and the obedient on 2027. Anything short of that, the story will end. Our story will just die like that. And Papa say he's the chairman now. I beg. I don't think I'm not even. But what I saw today, I don't think anything go. I don't know if it has just what has been established today is that power, the power of the parties, literally under 100% under control of the OB and Alex corner. So I don't think it doesn't even matter who become the chairman self at this point. So that's exactly what they are able to prove. They are shown. So, but it's interesting if a papa want, because I don't, even though I like when um Uma, that Uma the senator, when he raised the motion of that the what's her name, Namadi, I mean Nanadi led committee should take charge, and so no matter, even if they do national convention today, an election to organize the election for a party chairman, anybody that they will be angle out is with is going to win. So that's why I mean that the power just little bit just literally take over the party, just like Donald Trump, right? So Obi can literally engine, but Obi can successfully control the party if obedient are encouraged to take membership of the party, and by so doing encourage to occupy every party structure from the villages to the mainstream. That's the only one. That's the only way that this little mission that they've just embarked on will be successful. If you see Allah, because that's what waiting Trump suffered the last time, right? In terms of the administrative sector. They know what I say. All the people that are around him are pretty much neocon and deep state motherfuckers. They run him out. That's why you see the sack person pretty much every day. During the first administration, but it's a different ball game now because they take time to work on who deserves to be there and who's not, who deserves to get what and not. Can I take Oko for Senate? Can I take Oko for Senate? Which state in call for Senate? Shey na Enugu. Those kind of position where they cause now money, now money. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Obedient if obedient forgive you, he can I don't say obedient go forgive her because he actually is right. Voice just anything, the point has just been proven. Now only kilo um Ozigo, Valentine Ozigo na I know say guy go hard for them to forgive him. Especially now when you go for God, when you know win, it's done. They go sideline am. Well, in pocket heavy. Yeah, Enugu. This senator for I don't know. Enugu na like Enugu na strong, but most importantly, senatorial position na for money bags. I don't know if he can attract the kind of money that will get him elected. Because because we are going to have a constitutional crisis soon. So every interest that they stack their constituency with people that we say we go along and get along. Yeah, it's sad because legislative na zero sum game. They are there for the big interest, not necessarily for the people per se. When Senator Adeyeye was talking about it take 50 billion naira to elect the senator, who would go try out. So to the obedience, congratulatory. Let's go. Okay, let's
It
go
is
through
choice
this
of
Obi.
everybody. We must move and do everything we're doing as a family because we're choosing to be family. And this family does not exclude anybody. As Obi-Otti has said, let's do the right thing. Let's go and do.
I like the fact that they make that point very clear. It is a family, but does not exclude anybody. Because before you know now, those that are paid to be run to just take on the narrative that Obi before you know they will say Obi and Oti want turn Labour Party to Southeast Party. You'll be surprised. Now what you could hear me that they want to turn to Igbo Party, they want on the regional party. That's the one line they go through. So the fact that I say, yeah, this is a family party, but everybody is included. So no matter how you want me to interpret that statement, it's very self-explanatory. We won't spend much. LP is occupying the position for now. Okay. Who the Enugu? Who's the governor of Enugu? Now, not be Labour Party now. So the and who be the senators? Who are the senators from there? Are they Labour Party now? So what I'm trying to say, the interest that is surrounded that are interested in the senatorial position is beyond the candidate alone. So I'm not saying but the followership is not there, but it's in a way it's more than that.
Do from ward to local government to state to zone, come and do it nationally. Everybody is free to contest, everybody is free to. By the time the caretaker comes down with whatever they want, everybody is free. nobody is excluded.
PDP is the governor. Two senator from LP. Okay. Makes sense there. Then yeah, they stand a chance because party they invested heavily to make sure they return. There's a special budget that is coming from the political party just to make sure some constituency senators are within their reach. But since they're having two LP, I think they will put resources there, and it's sure that thing that them will win, so they will focus there.
I will ensure fairness. We want to build a party that will be fair, a party that will be just, a party that people can look at and say, this is how this party is. We want to go into the next election knowing fully well that we're offering Nigerians the best of people and competent people for House of Assembly, for House of Rep, for Senate, for Governor, for any level of election. We want to be ready. We want to correct even mistakes we made in the past. Because there were mistakes. So we need to correct it. We're going to be sure that whoever wants to contest House of Rep, House of Assembly now, will be a Labour member. Not of transit.
Yes.
We want to be sure that those who come to House of Rep are not conservative. They are members of our party. And they are competent. And they will stand with the party.
See, another point that I like he made is the fact that you have to be a Labour Party to contest. Now, that's a cliche. You say, oh, of course, you have to be, but those that understand the statement that follow, who no one trusts it, they understand exactly what it's trying to say, which speaks to what I recommended earlier on. The obedient has to be encouraged to be fully go in and register to be a member of Labour Party, but not stop at that, but still encouraged to go in and occupy the various political positions, structures within the local, state, and federal government. That's the only way what Obi just said can be achieved. That which is producing credible candidates. They have to come through credible delegates because now delegates they elect our our public officials then from president to governors, which is crazy. Even though that's why the only thing is a selection before election. At that critical stage, if people who are loyal and actually believe in the obedient ideology are not in position of delegate, yes, there's whatever that is aiming for is not going to be
It is a
achieved
party of
to
ideology.
his satisfaction.
No party where you just elect people and they become whatever goes on. And I thank those who stood, especially my brother there, at the time, even if you're a lone voice, be alone. Thank you, sir. We must have senators who agree with us. That is what we want. Even if we go and fail, we'll fail. But it is better to fail being right than be on the side of wrong. That is what we want. And we're going to do that. For Nigeria, do not fear anybody. So, those who feared yesterday have not done it better. We must speak when things are wrong. Nigeria is collapsing. Anybody can say anything. The numbers are clear. The indices are clear. Very clear. More and more people.
I like this Obi. Is the ginger? This I think this is speaking like what his followers expect
People,
of him.
Paula, you want
Speak
go to
up,
the
don't be scared. Things
place.
he say things are bad. The data are there to show it. So speak up. It's not encouraging anybody to do what is not obvious to the blind and audible to the deaf. I like that. Don't be scared of anybody. Speak up. Speak up. The data are there to support you. Voila. Voila, voila, voila. Oh,
Village. The people
don't enter for Obi and I have taken over the leadership of Labour Party following Supreme Court judgment that sacked
who are
Julius
taking
Abure uh, as national chairman. Bashiru Lamidi Apapa. But yeah, waiting the Supreme Court talk me about that the applicant at the end say they use that their legal language to resume his position. I think that's what OT read
are
out.
no longer,
Let me see. I think I have that
even people
video.
who were chosen that are no longer people who used to see that are begging. Even in this hotel, every time I enter this hotel now, I see people who are telling me, Oga, I just came to Abuja, I can't go back. So that shows you, these are where I used to come here, people say, Oga, we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
even come and eat, come and do it. Nobody's offering me anything. That shows how bad it is. When you now see somebody with that money telling you, I can't go back. They don't help anybody. So let us know that things are difficult, things are bad. It is time for all of us to come together. I thank those of you who are doing very well. Let us stand together and ensure that the right things, starting from our party, are done. So cheer and leaders, I must thank all of you. Thank our performing governor. Yes, sir. Thank all those who are here for their contribution, for their support and everything. I know that Obi-Otti came at least some of the senators, Ogene and Co. and everything. I heard you've been removed as caucus leader. I thought I didn't see you.
This Obi is getting better though. It's getting better, but I like that in the analogy. Then before they used to do like, Oga, what will you drink? What you go drink? Well, for now, Oga, I don't think go back. Oh. Which is a classic that pretty much a lot of people can relate to. So the idea of speak up, the data is there to support you, to back you up. I mean, that's you can't beat that. It's a fact.
So I think we have our own minority chief whip and everything. So we thank everybody. Let us remain firm as a family. We have a lot of work to do. Let's go and face that work and do it justly, loving each other. If there's anybody who has shown us hatred, let's show them love. We can't reply it. So we must extend love to everybody. We must be part of everything that is happening. We must remember.
Obi say, kill them with meekness, kill them with love. If they slap you for right, give them left. I like that. Obi dey no dey hear that one.
And
Oh.
family
That's a
will separate
story that
and
touch.
reconcile and move on as a family. So let us go, whatever happens, the past. Let's march on the future, assuring that we will get to where we're going. Labour Party.
Obi was Obi the we did well. I mean, the whole arrangement was it's a good one. The only thing that's missing is the young people representation, but I can forgive them for that. Now, on what Abapa is saying, listen to this. I think Abapa no hear
Full
this part.
recognition of Abure as national chairman of the Labour Party. So we're starting again. We're moving again with the authority of the decision of Supreme Court rendered on another 4th of April. Following from that judgment, therefore, I, 4th of April, yes, so that was when the Supreme Court declared the way it is. That's to show that God's hand in it. Started on the 4th, and the door was opened again on the 4th. Nothing will close this door again. Amen. So following this decision of the Supreme Court, which has been read out to us in very clear and unambiguous terms, the other claimant in that office has ceased to be the national chairman of Labour Party. Therefore, I, Senator Victor Ome, Amadike, representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, a member of the Labour Party of Nigeria, hereby stand up to move a motion that this meeting again, comprising the statutory members of NEC, led by election, and all of us the stakeholders led by the statutory, hereby move that this House hereby ratify the executive committee led by Professor Dr. Renani Usman as the authentic leaders of this party and mandate them to continue with the processes halted after the 4th of September last year mandate to go on and conduct congresses from the ward, local government, state, zonal, and the national convention.
Yes.
So Papa no hear that one. What's going on here, man? I don't know what did happen to. Obedient not understand that language. Oh. With the diverse folly. Don't be their fault. Don't be their fault. Nah, the leaders no agree. They don't give them any other choice. They don't give them any other choice. What did happen? I'm trying to. You know, nothing concern Papa with this. Where is played out? Your job don't start now. Yeah, I was saying the year. You know, Papa will collect slap again with that now from the obedient. He know them. They don't say he know they only play with that one. Now we with this kind of energy we will be don't give them so with what is happening now, Papa will collect. Papa will collect. Papa will collect water. That I know. Boys reverse now, especially when Obi say there's a data to back you up. Say the country is falling apart. That no be propaganda. That a fact. Papa will collect. But they should stay focused. That's just one thing. Because the next plan now how to disorientate them. And the next, now the government won't do so. How
Removing the
do we?
constitution of Abure as national chairman of Labour Party. So we're starting again. We're moving again with the authority of the institution should be rendered on another form.
Wow. Okay, let's listen to. I don't like the fact that my video go. Anyways, I think Papa won't just you won't enjoy headline again. I like the old guy, Sha. I like a pa. A person, man. I've been on this game for a minute. I ain't gonna lie nobody. It's time for me to cash in. It doesn't matter what you say. I think they are on the track. Yeah, so everything is uh everything is well under their control now. Papa, you don't cash out already. You just the forfeit they pay in advance. Eh, they just give a timetable. At this point, this is where you go come out. Now what you go talk with this. Appear for also place at this time. Be on this channel at this time. Ah, alright. Yeah, there's a space for him in the game. That's what it means. There's a space for him in that party politics. Yes, I like. Let me see what else. Wali. Make I play the next thing.
And so these are all the things that are happening. So there are reasons for everything. And so, for instance, all the these are all the things that are happening. So there are reasons for everything. For instance, all the noise you're hearing now about politics in Akwa Ibom, Edo State, Rivers State, and rest of it. It's funding. Elections are.
Let me get another one. I like Baba Ahmed speech. Baba, my speech was is pretty much the continuation of where he stopped. John, he pick up exactly where he left off. But I'm sticking to my guns. The election, we won it.
Thank you very much. As we keep standing, we shall take the national prayer. O God of creation, that is our one request.
Well, they don't know this song. Maybe the video I won't play with that. Just give me a second. Pulling it out right now.
The 2023 presidential election, which as far as we're concerned, Labour Party won. Yes. So I repeat, justice is meant to be consistent. Justice is meant to be always and forever, not just when it is convenient. However, the little that they are given, we appreciate, and we hope they will continue. My leaders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, they are used to be a party, a mammoth, that said it was going to misrule Nigeria for 60 years. Today, 2023 is not only an election department, which as far as we are concerned, Labour Party won. To misrule for 60 years. What does that leave us with? Labour Party. Don't ever underestimate who you are. Don't ever underestimate what you have. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourselves. I've been saying this. Do not be scared. The appointments they are making are fake. The appointments they are making are illegal. The paraphernalia of governance that they are enjoying, spending our money, destroying our country is only but for a limited time. Yes, sir. Do not be scared. Believe in yourselves. The saying goes that there may be another movement. You know, I'll not hide it. Let us see it. Labour is there. Labour is the only option. And like I said, in 2022 and 2023, there was only one party that was conditioned to win the elections, and Labour Party won the election. What happened? Of course, they switched off IREV. They changed the meaning of English language and they bent our constitution. and I remain by what I say. This serving government remains questionably constitutional. And of course, I will not forget my able chairman, Senator Nenadi. The high point of her speech is that she is extending a hand of friendship and brotherliness to whoever is aggrieved. Labour Party will continue to do that. Embrace and embrace, because you cannot go into that old party. You are wasting your time. It's a detachment. You cannot go into APC because there is no space for anybody. Instead, what is happening, they will realize there is no space for anybody anywhere. The only option continues to remain Labour Party. At the right time, I will say more. Thank you very much. the 2023 presidential election, which as far as we're concerned, Labour Party won. So I repeat, justice is meant to be consistent. Justice is meant to be always and forever, not just when it is convenient. However, the little that they are given, we appreciate, and we hope they will continue. My leaders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, they are used to be a party, a mammoth, that's going to rule Nigeria for 60 years. Today, that party is not only a department, it is a detachment of another party. There was a party that was
I like the way they talk.
They use religion, they use the other realm, they use ethnicity, they use everything, and they bounce back. And they have been misruling Nigeria with impunity greater than those. Stand firm, stand with the truth. Learn from history and do not be afraid.
Phone disconnected.
Right now, there is no space for anybody in that misruling party. And they have destroyed the opportunity for anybody to contest in that old party that wanted to misrule for 60 years. What does that leave us with? Labour Party. Don't ever underestimate who you are. Don't ever underestimate what you have. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourselves. I've been saying this. Do not be scared. The appointments they are making are fake. The appointments they are making are illegal. The paraphernalia of governance that they're enjoying, spending our money, destroying our country, is only but for a limited time. Do not be scared. Believe in yourselves. The saying goes that there may be another movement. You know, I'll not hide it. Let us see it. Labour is there. Labour is the only option. And like I said, in 2022 and 2023, there was only one party that was conditioned to win the elections, and Labour Party won the election. What happened? Of course, they switched off IREV. They changed the meaning of English language and they bent our constitution. And I remain by what I say. This serving government remains questionably constitutional. And of course, I will not forget my able chairman, Senator Nenadi. The high point of her speech is that she's extending a hand of friendship and brotherliness to whoever is aggrieved. Labour Party will continue to do that. Embrace and embrace, because you cannot go into that old party. You are wasting your time. It's a detachment. You cannot go into APC because there is no space for anybody. Instead, what is happening, they will realize there is no space for anybody anywhere. The only option continues to remain Labour Party. At the right time, I will say more. Thank you very much.
You've said more than enough. I like his speech. It's very short, but it reveals so many things. One is telling us that no SDP for them and the obedience is a no-go area. The party is not going to stand. Two, APC is an illegal party. The party is already occupied, no space. So the only viable option is Labour Party. What he's saying is he's not just speaking to potential people who want your party contestants, but he's also talking to potential donors and sponsors. Don't put your money in SDP. Don't put your investment in any other party, because Labour Party is the only viable party. And that's a very strong allegation or point to make out there. We destroy all the secrecy of coalition alignment. Just ended it. We are obedient. We are Labour Party, and that's if there's anything out there for anybody that is interested, we are the only viable option. I mean, that's a very clear and concise. So kudos to Babadeti. But Babadeti, uptown, reach out to Babadeti. Make him give you the list of university where you go fit go host obedient, obedient, but whatever the fuck you want to tag, whatever you want to host. For me, I would say turning point Nigeria, or from production to consumption, or decency in government. A new Nigeria is possible. Whatever the fuck you want to target, reach out to Baba Ahmed. He owns about 2, 3 universities. That's a starting point. That is a fucking starting point. That's the starting point. Then you go reach out to the other of his people, his colleagues within the university systems. You go dey come, I go join you. I think if na that one, if I'm ready to work dirty on the let's put up something that will last. No be all this one I do make noise on internet. The game has changed. Donald Trump said don't change the game from every aspect. Uh, so that's what I don't try this morning. Oh. This is 1 hour 30 minutes already. It's 12 o'clock. How about we come back in the next 2 hours so that we will hear more. We don't give more. I will go listen to our papa and a few other voices that will be speaking up. It's already Abia will do an Najama. We'll come back in 2 hours if I no enter work. Ah, Mona like, share, and subscribe. Abeg. Ciao, ciao.